Well, I'd like to be working on it. And I probably could, but yeah, my mom didn't raise that fool. A couple more days, we'll get on it. All right, I can't stand it another minute. Welcome to Antarctica. I'm just kidding. I'm in Virginia, but it's still a mess. And it's been about a week since it came down. Coldest temperatures, and it's been, I don't know, a number of years since I remember snow or ice or anything like this. Anyways, Gravel Gut Garage, back out here on, hello Mr. Russ, back out here on 1979 F-100. I can't stand it anymore. I've been staring at this thing sit out here for, it feels like months. It's only been a couple weeks, but I can't take it anymore. So, what I'm going to try to do today is see if she'll run. I don't know. I did a few days ago, about a week ago or so. I pulled the plugs, put some fogging oil in there. So, you know, we'll see what happens now. I'm going to put a wrench on maybe the alternator and see if I can get it to spin by hand a couple times. Then we're going to hook a battery to it. See if it'll run. First things first, though, it's got a 4-barrel and an Edelbrock on it, but with all the mices stuff that was all over the place, I'm gonna actually try to look down the carburetor. If not, I'm just gonna pull the carburetor off, look in the intake, make sure there's nothing in there before we do that. So let's get at it. All right, took the air cleaner off here. Let's first things first, let's see if it'll spin over. I'm just gonna hook it, put the ratchet right here on the alternator. Hopefully the belts won't slip. Oh yeah, she's turning real easy. I hope that's not an indication that there's a zero compression. Don't know. Yeah, it's turning good. Let's see if I can get at least 2 here. I don't hear any valves snapping up and down, but it definitely spins way too easy. Couple times here. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. I can't really see down in there, so I'm gonna, hopefully this gasket will stay intact. I'm gonna see if I can just take the carburetor, lift it up just a little bit to peek in there. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Okay. One fella. I don't like this linkage. I'll have to get you in here and show you here in a minute. It is no bueno. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to unhook the fuel line. I stuck my nose in the fuel tank again, and I can't smell anything. I don't know if it's just nothing in it, or I'm not quite sure. But I don't smell anything. You think I got a long enough extension? But it's doing the job. I hope this gasket stays intact. I think I actually might have. No, I got a 2-barrel one in there. No, I might have a 4-barrel gasket in there. All right. Let's see here. Easy does it. Probably frozen. Oh. Well, it came directly off. Oh yeah, it looks clean down in there. A little bit of water. But it's going to have gas on top of it here in a minute. Here. I'd bring y'all in here and show you, but let's see. that one off. Take the springy spring off. Let's see if that gets. Oh yeah. Get you in here and show you. So it's just a little bit of water in there, but it's pretty clean. Carburetor's got some cobwebs on it, but it's not bad. A little bit of water, but I'll say it's fairly clean. I don't see anything. A little bit of water right there, but that's really not gonna hurt anything. So again, the linkage. I'm gonna make a rod. I don't like that little cable. It did have a return spring on it, but the cable, I do not like that. So I'm gonna put that thing back on now. Okay. Guess that's it. The gasket seemed to have stayed intact. Fantastic. I hate putting any kind of money into anything before I know if it runs. I'm sure most of y'all are the same way. But I personally don't like doing that. I work for a living. You just go throwing things around and away. One more. Where'd you go? There you go. I will say, I like how I don't know anything about Edelbrock, but I like how you can get to all 4 bolts. You know, that's fantastic. On you go. I'm not going to over tighten them. We'll do a little crisscross here. Yep. That was one thing I definitely wanted to check, because I did power wash everything, got all the Mises houses out of here, but I had to serve them the eviction notice. The cab's probably going to be a different story, because I see where they could be up in the headliner. It's not really a headliner, it's like the head card, but I can see where they could be up in the seat. I'm going to take the main seat out and spray it down with some sanitizing chemical. Alright, they're all snug. I guess the only thing left to do. I don't like that. I don't know what all that is. It's got, and I don't know why, just take the time. If the one store doesn't have a red cable, go to another one. You know? Trying to confuse people. At least I'm smart enough to know, hey, this one runs down the block, that's a ground cable. Which by the way, is terrible. See, I'm a wire, the insulation's completely gone. Okay, what size is this? I'm gonna take this junk off. If it's positive, I don't even know what those. Yeah, it's running down underneath here along the frame. Let me see. Where's it going? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know, my friend. Yeah. Okay. Let me take this stuff off. I don't want to be charging in, putting power to anything that doesn't need power. What size are you, my friend? No. And let's come up here. Third time's a charm here, buddy. Sorry about the sniffles. Yeah, I don't even know what this thing is, but she's coming on. I'm glad I haven't ordered anything off, Amazon or anything like that, because those people still can't get up my driveway. I just take the 4-wheel drive and run over that big mound at the beginning of the driveway. They're scared of it. Even my wife hits it like she's got to go. She hits that mound. Every night she comes home now. I know when she's coming home. Because she likes to play in the snow. She takes that little Wrangler and just drifts all the way up the driveway. Drifts all the way up the driveway. Oh well. We all got to have some fun, don't we? Okay. This is powering too many things. There's a relay there. Yeah, that's out of the way now. We're going to put that thing away for a minute until I figure out what it goes through. There's a relay here on the core support. I don't know what it goes through. Come on now, fingers. I know you're cold, but you got to do some work here. All right. Excuse me for a minute while I go get a battery. Maybe a little bit of gasoline. Here's the battery. Up you go. Okay. Let's I'm gonna take this fuel line off real quick down here. Need to be, in case there is something in the tank, we don't need to be pumping that up. Come off there, buddy. Okay, that's dry as a bone. That's a good thing. Okay. Make sure the key's off. I can't find my little gasoline bottle. You know, little squirt bottle. Probably buried under a foot of snow. All right, she's in park. Key is off. Do a little spark test. See what happens. Yeah. Put the positive on. And the old negative. Nope. Nothing sparking and arcing. That's a good thing. Shall we see if she turns on the key? I don't see anything smoking or burning or... Alright. See what happens. Just turn the key, see if she'll crank. Oh, the radio's on. Excuse me. Oh, the radio works. That's fantastic. This is the original radio. Oh yeah. Okay. That's good news. Turns on the key. It's exciting. Exciting. A whole lot of like bass though. I hope this thing's got a tailpipe on it. If not, we're all going to know about it. Because when I peeked in there just a minute ago, I saw a pipe sitting there. And this thing's going to need some new ground wires, I can tell you. They're frayed everywhere. Give me 2 minutes. See if I can find my squirt bottle. And we'll go from there. I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it, but I did find this, just in case. I found a beverage can, a cold beverage can. It's mostly clean. Let's pour a little bit in there, shall we? The electric truck's working because she tried to shut. Let's drop a little bit in there. I'm not familiar with them. So I don't know where the vent tube is. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Uh-oh, it tried to bark right there. Maybe I'll pump the gas one time. That gas pedal is... Oh, I know what happened. Glad I remembered. Glad I remembered. Just so excited I can't help myself. Let's put the return spring on, shall we? I was like, wow, that gas pedal. Okay, let's see what happens now. Might have to put a little bit more gas in there. I don't know. Okay. Something doesn't sound right, I can tell you that. Well, it's got good action on it now. Okay. I'll put a little bit more gas in there. Because it sounded like, I hope that's not the deal where you wants to fire when you let off the key. But it definitely, it barked a little bit. Where would the vent tube be? I don't know. Okay, a little bit more gasoline. Want to flood it completely out, but she might be thirsty. Do it again. Uh-oh, yeah, boy. Come on now. Nope. Okay. One little poof, so I know it's got a spark. How about that? Don't even need to check spark because it. Let me see here. How long is that? Well, I could shove that down in the can. I sure could if I get the can under there, but I don't think I can get that can under there. I do have another can in the shed. Let's a little bit more gas. How about that? How'd that be? There you go. That's all I got right now. Let's see what happens. Go on, girl. Just for a second. Just give me a second to know. Put your line at gas tank and see if you'll go. Okay. No. I don't think so. Okay. Well, let me. No, it got spark. I don't have a little tiny portable can. But I could probably drop that line that's going to the fuel pump into a can. Let's try that. Let me get the smaller, shorter can. Put that line in there. See if it'll pump. If the fuel pump's working, if it'll pump some up. I hate just dumping gas in the carburetor. I know. Yeah. I could probably. I don't want to get that much gas in there though. I want to pump up the system. I'll take this off for a minute. What to do? What to do? Let's see. How does this thing work? You pull this one off, and you pull that one off, and then you cross them. I guess the key's got to be on. But I don't want to be throwing sparks either. Dadgummit. We get some brake clean. Try that. I'll be back. I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it, but I did find this just in case. I found a beverage can, a cold beverage can. It's mostly clean. Pour a little bit in there, shall we? The electric truck's working because she tried to shut. Let's drop a little bit in there. I'm not familiar with them, so I don't know where the vent tube is. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Uh-oh, he tried to bark right there. Maybe I'll pump the gas one time. That gas pedal is. Oh, I know what happened. Glad I remembered. Glad I remembered. Just so excited I can't help myself. Let's put the return spring on, shall we? And I was like, wow, that gas pedal. Okay, let's see what happens now. Might have to put a little bit more gas in there. I don't know. Okay. Something doesn't sound right, I can tell you that. Well, it's got good action on it now. Okay. I'll put a little bit more gas in there. Because it sounded like, I hope that's not the deal where you wants to fire when you let off the key. But it definitely, it barked a little bit. Where would the vent tube be? I don't know. Okay, a little bit more gasoline. I want to flood it completely out, but she might be thirsty. Do it again. Uh-oh, yeah, boy. Come on now. Nope. Okay. One little poof, so I know it's got a spark. How about that? Don't even need a check spark because it popped. Let me see here. How long is that? Well, I could shove that down in the can. I sure could if I could get the can under there, but I don't think I can get that can under there. I do have another can in the shed. Let's a little bit more gas. How about that? How'd that be? There you go. That's all I got right now. Let's see what happens. Go on, girl. Just for a second. Just give me a second to know. Put your line in a gas tank and see if you'll go. Okay. No. I don't think so. Okay. Well, let me. No, it got spark. I don't have a little tiny portable can. But I could probably drop that line that's going to the fuel pump into a can. Let's try that. Let me get the smaller, shorter can. Put that line in there, see if it'll pump. If the fuel pump's working, if it'll pump some up. I hate just dumping gas in the carburetor. I know. Yeah. I could probably. I don't want to get that much gas in there, though. I want to pump up the system. I'll take this off for a minute. What to do? What to do? Let's see. How does this thing work? You pull this one off, and you pull that one off, and then you cross them. I guess the key's got to be in one. But I don't want to be throwing sparks either. Dadgummit. We get some brake clean. Try that. I'll be back. Let's try this, my friend. All right. Let's turn the key again. Come on, girl. Okay. Gotta hook the battery up, Trey. Just leave the battery hooked up. Got so much snow out here that if they start the fire, it's gonna go right out. Don't say that. Stop. Okay. Twist the key. Twist the key. Here we go. Oh yeah, she wants it. See if I can reach it from here. Probably not a good idea. Nope. Okay. 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 What to do? What to do? What to do? Let me get that other gas can. I'll be back. All right, let's get on the struggle bus here. Oh, that line is crunchy. Oh, okay. Definitely don't want to pump that junk into. It's got a filter on it. In fact, it's probably got two of them, but let's see if I can get down here. Put that. I'm gonna fit under here. Next question. Yeah, it will. Under you go. Can't see what I'm doing. Here, let me get this hose clamp off before that causes. Oh, I smell bad gas coming out of that fuel pump. My guess is, oh yeah, she's been sitting a while. That's not good. That's not good at all. I smell bad gas. But it's coming out of the fuel pump. Oh yeah, it's got to be some gas now. All right. It's got to be down the gas now. Let's see if the fuel pump works, shall we? I've got to crank for a few minutes, obviously, but. Any fuel yet? Nope. Let's put a little in the, how far is that gas tank? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I've got that line ran into a gas tank, so if the fuel pump's working, it's going to pump it up, but I'm going to put a little bit in the carburetor. Okay. Let's drop a little bit more gas down in the carburetor. Put a little bit more down here. Oh, that's probably too much. Oh well, see what happens. Gotta start somewhere. Gotta start, period. Come on, girl. Nope. She's not even barking now. She's not even barking now. Let's go on tournament. See what happens. Yeah. She's turning. Real fellas, I don't know. Let me see something. Get up in here. Ow. Okay. Too big for this. Nowhere to put your knee. There you go. Yeah, well, it ain't squirting yet. It's not squirting yet. Okay. Try again. Try again. Okay. Yeah, I think it just needs more gas. To be honest, it needs more gas. I just ain't got enough. That's what I'm thinking. But that fuel pump, if it's down in the tank far, the gas tank I got down there far enough. Yeah, as far as I can get down in there. Okay, try again. Come on. Let's do this. Get dark on me. It's like I'm gonna kill my battery. Please don't kill my battery. I have to put that joker on charge. Alright, I'm gonna put the rest of this gasoline in there, and whatever happens, happens, right? That's right much. Let's see. I know it's got spark because it's barking, you know. I do hear like a huge vacuum leak. I bet you just want something on the back here. Or a huge hole somewhere. Or, like I said, it spun over my hand extremely freely. Might not have any compression to it. All right, girl, come on now. Oh, that was the best bark yet. That was the best one yet. Well, that was the best bark yet. I wonder if I'm picking any fuel up. I think if we can get knock around on this thing a little bit. That's all I got for now. Okay, come on now, come on. It's gonna run. I can tell you, it's gonna run. Yeah, I don't know. Just don't know. That spring, you can't get a full range on it. You can't get a full range on that throttle. Well, a wee bit disappointing, but I was able to get it to bark. make sure the thing's completely in park for one. What it is now. Nope. Ain't looking good, peoples. It's not looking good. What the deal? What is the deal? Well, can't see it. This is like getting my big butt up here again. Oh, goodness gracious. Why? Gonna do this to myself. Stay open. Yeah, she definitely is not squirting anything. That pump's probably bad. Pump's probably bad. Get back down, Trey. Don't fall. Easy now. Okay. Yeah. A little bit more gas. Just a little bit more. How about that? Just a little bit more. All right. Come on now. You got fresh gas in you. Yeah. When you let off the key. Yep. Sure is. Well, as soon as you let off the key. So I think I'm drowning it now in gasoline, and it's something to do. Do I have another Duraspark box? But it's popping. It's just when you turn the key, let it back on the key. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Well, one thing we can do is see if we got gas coming to this point. Let's see if we got any gasoline coming to this point. Because if we're getting gasoline, then I'm going to have to reevaluate the situation. Come off there. And no. She's not pumping anything. So, we can go ahead and order a fuel pump, at least. I do have an electric fuel pump. That's not a bad idea. If I can, just get check that situation out. Let me check that situation out. Give me a few minutes and I'll get right back to you. So I robbed the fittings off the little tiny electric fuel pump I have. So that's not going to work. But to see if we have a spark going to the plugs, let's do this, fellas. Shall we? Okay. And get it. Hopefully I'll be able to see it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see over that. Let's turn it like this. I might be able to see from there. Let's see. Let me see. Can I? Yes. If I can get. See if this vent window will open. Stick my arm through the vent window. That's another plus. Nope. A little tight. Nope. Nope. Can I get it? Oh, get my arm stuck. That would not be good. Okay, let's just close the vent window because that didn't work. Can I see it from here? Oh, I'm so close. Where's it at? Oh. I'm gonna have to bring it right here. I've got long arms, but They ain't that long. All right, let's try this. Come over here with it and maybe get a little bit better angle on it. Can I see it there? Okay, yep, that's a good spot. Can I see it from here? I have no spark. No spark. No spark that I could see, unless the little bulb in that thing, but I just used it the other day. And what do we have going on here? Really? Let's see. Let's do this. Let's try again. I just don't know if I can see it or not. No, no spark. They said der spark box. She just gave it all she could give. All right, well that's it for today. It's dark out here, so it's getting dark. Much darker than you guys probably see it. We'll try again maybe tomorrow. All right. Sun is up. Back out here again. The next day. Yesterday was not so successful. We did not get it running. Today, while I was, I picked up some parts today. Throw a couple parts at it and see what happens. But sun is up. It's only 30-some degrees, but you know what? The sun feels good, so here we go. Let's try again. All right. Yep, everything looks the same. Oh well. So I bought a distributor cap, an ignition rotor button, whatever you want to call it. The one that's in here, yeah, it's seen better days. Not so much the rotor, but the cap. She ate up. Ain't much left in there. See here. That's an original Motorcraft. I don't know if it's the original Motorcraft, but it's a Motorcraft, and it's seen better days. Let me get the other cap so I can get the orientation correct, and I'm just going one at a time, put them on there. I did buy some plug wires also because this guy over here, these are Autolite plugs. 8.5 millimeters, but you can see where it is here. I don't know if you can see that. This one's seen better days too. It's been chewed on, I guess, by something. But anyways, let me go grab the cap and the rotor and the plugs, and we're going to start there. Be back. I'll be glad when this stuff is gone from the ground. Anyways, a couple different stores. Oops. Cap, rotor. You know, throw some parts at it. Let's start with the cat. This one's just a CarQuest one, but looks pretty good to me. Does it look the same? Absolutely not. Close, but yeah, I don't know. We'll these caps have a number, usually have a number, like this one right here. So it gives you an idea where to put number 1 in it, but I guess it doesn't matter as long as they're in the proper firing order. Let's put it like this. All right. This one goes, hang on a second here. Help me out. All right. this one's going to go to the left. And I'm going to have to do this twice because then this one's the next one. Come off. Okay. Down you go. Then this guy is the next one. Good night. Wiggle it just a little bit. Pull this one through there just so it gives more room to work. That's the next one. Then this is the next one. That one wasn't even on there. Might have had something to do with yesterday. This is the next one. And the next one. Okay. They're tight. I know that. That's good. And this guy. Okay. Like I said, I'll have to do them again, but at least this way. And last but not least, that one. And, oh, don't you fall off there now. Stay on there. There you go. And then the cord. Okay. Now, you can just move it out the way a little bit. There's that one. And you see, it's let's see if I can picture you guys can see it. I don't know if the light, but you see all the corrosion. Come on, focus now. Yeah? Yeah. Anyways, there's a lot of corrosion all the way around in there, all on these little electrode pieces here. It even flakes off. So, don't know if it's the original, but it's an old one. Okay, let's throw the button in while we're at it. Okay, that looks exactly the same. That's a Motorcraft too, which I like going with Motorcraft stuff, but it is what it is. And they look the same, pretty much. This one's you can see where it's worn down. It's gotten thin. This one's a little bit thicker. Keep those for spare parts, even though it probably didn't work at all. Yeah. So with that down in there, oh, that's nice and snug. Then I'm gonna put this back on. If it'll go, does it go? Why? Okay, well, you know what, dog? Maybe just a little bit. Ah, are you kidding me? Why? Does it even have? Doesn't even have a place for it. Just put it in. Oh yeah, it does, I guess. Right there. It's all the way back there. So I would have to rotate that all the way around. Well, why they gotta be so difficult? Why? Because, let me see. Do they have, no, they don't even have it in the right sequence here. Oh, that's silly. Well, you know, it didn't take but a second. Let's go back the other way. Okay, yeah, see, number one. And it wasn't, yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. I hate to do it, but before I get, it's just easier this way, I guess. Doesn't seem like it. Another coil. I tell you what though, the plugs go snappity snap on the new one. And I think they snap on there pretty good. Okay. I'll show you in a second why I'm redoing this. I'm doing it the hard way. Trey likes to do things the hard way. You'll find that out. If not, I like doing them twice. Just in the nature. Can't help it. In the nature. Do them twice. Don't do it right, do it twice. And I'll show you why in a second. I got 2 more to go. Probably definitely need to confirm the firing order after I do all this craziness. So anyways, so it's got this little, let me see here, this little tab thing right here, and it's got a little slot on the distributor for that. So let me get that in the correct orientation. Oh, looky there. It snaps right on. How nice is that? Snaps right on there. You did it right the first time, Trey. Yeah, maybe. Come on now. Snap. Work with me. Why are you being so difficult, fella? Come on now. Oh, yeah. There you go. Okay. Now, we're going to go back and do this again. If I can get it to where where's the head number 1 was kept? Okay. Let's see if that's actual number 1. No, of course. Well, this one? No, they're not even. They just got them thrown on here, and it's fine because we're going to do this. There. 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 This one. It's my gasoline. Maybe all that gas I dumped around here yesterday. Oh, in the carburetor, of course. In the carburetor. Don't get all mad at me, everybody. Okay. Here. Like I said, I'm going to have to redo them anyways. I'm just trying to make sure I keep it. And okay. Back there. The rotor button's in. Now I love, see, I put these back in the box that I had to replace the part with. That way, throw it on the shelf gives a slight indication of what you got in there. Even though they probably aren't worth a darn, but if one's missing from another vehicle, you got it. Okay, let's see here. Meets OE specifications. Spark plug wire set. Lifetime, limited lifetime. I'm not 100% sure. Make a comment below, wherever you put it, on the limited lifetime warranty. At one point, and this could be actually completely wrong, so don't just, limited lifetime warranty in Virginia was only 7 years. Now, that might have changed. I thought that's what they considered a lifetime warranty, was only 7 years. Could be wrong. Well, the cheapest set I could buy. Because again, I hate throwing parts at something that we don't know if it's going to run. Oh, by the way, I got the battery in there just a cooking, so that once we get these on here, I can, let's see here, get together there. The longest one, I like to lay them out, and this is the longest fellow right here. What one would be the longest one? Well, if you got to go from here all the way back there, this fella right here, but it doesn't look like it needs to be that long. But you know what, we're gonna put it on there anyways. All right, come off of there, and I'll give these all pretty. But for now, we're just replacing them. How about that? I'll do the hardest one first. Let's see if I can get reach back there. You know, it's hard to get your footing out here when there's still ice everywhere. Come on, man, melt. Let's go. Off you go. And you know, fellas, ladies and gents, hold on to your old stuff. You never know. That's the longest one that still looks short. You never know. You might just need a spare, or you're missing one. You just need one. Wow. Now I know why they give the grease. Good night. There you go. Snappity snap. Come back up under here. Yeah, that's gonna work out just great. Let's see. Huh? Why don't you feel like you're snapping on? Oh, see here, y'all probably heard that one. That's good. Good. Anyways, it's not. It feels good in the sun, like I said. But it's still cold, ladies and gentlemen. It's still cold. We'll save this. Oh, don't want to drop it down the carburetor though. That's just sitting there. We'll save that little. Although I could do the little zip tie trick. But, you know, let's just do this for now. Okay. Down you go. I like how everything's just kind of snapping in pretty good. I like that feeling, you know. It's like snapping. That means it's. I have to rearrange these fellas here later. They don't look too bad right now. Yeah, I'm a stickler for. I don't look like they're in a knot, you know. So this one. See this little thing right here. Okay. See, like this. There, look like they're in a knot over here. I don't like that. No, sir. I do not like that. Okay. Get that out the way. Let's see. Which one's closest to your size? Nope. This one maybe? Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. I'll show you this next plug wire after I get it off. You were rough. Go under here. Snap. And say, I like that. Sning. I mean, good connections. All right, let's pull this guy off right here. This is probably the worst one of all of them. I'll show you up close. Yeah. Somebody chewed on that one. Chewed, split. So, yeah, I'd say they needed to be replaced. Chino. Okay. On you go. Snap you go. Okay. One more. One more. And they're black ones too, so that made me feel good. I don't like all that color junk. I'm not the flashy type of person. Okay. Let's see here. Come down under here. Snap. Come under here. Don't want to near the carburetor linkage. Snap. Okay. Coil wire on here. Does it look the same? Yeah, she's the same. She's the same. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Now the coil didn't snap into the coil, but let's see. Yeah, it's actually wanting to fall out. I don't like that. I mean, it falls right out. But as long as it gets in there, I guess. There, that's a little better. The boot just doesn't want to stay on there. All right. And let's move that real quick. Oh yeah, good fit, good fit. Move those on this side. There you go. That's a little better. Snap. Okay. I guess let me go get the battery. And we're going to throw some fuel down her throat. I wish I could find my squirt bottle. I never could find it. Anyways, let me clean up this stuff. Keep them as spares, ladies and gentlemen. Keep them as spares. And I'm always farting with old stuff. Mice have a habit of chewing on things that sit around. You know, follow me? Okay. Let me go get that battery. Oh, drop one. We get the battery. Clean up as you go. Okay. Right on your box. Spare spark plugs. Okay, I'll be back. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program so Trey can go put the chicken in the oven. Okay. Got a hot battery. Yep, like that. A hot battery. Okay. I found it. It was on top of the refrigerator in the garage. Don't know why I put it there, but it was there. Okay. We'll fill this up. Get this out of the way. Hopefully we got spark today. Yeah. How many people doing this thing right, YouTube stuff or whatever, tell you they got to go put chicken in the oven? Look, man, I'm well rounded. I don't know what to tell you. Go up clean, work on cars, work, a dad, a husband. Yeah, most of them are, but I'm real, dude. This is my life. I work all day, come home and piddle. That's what I call this. Piddle. My dad called it piddle. I like to piddle. Piddle means you're not really doing anything, but you're enjoying yourself, man. You're keeping your brain going, keeping it active. Okay, let me get some gasoline. This is good, clean 93. Okay. Yep. Let's do this first. I'm going to try to fill the bowls. Come on, girl. Today's your day. You're coming back to life. Today, we'll fill the bowls. Or try to put some in the bowls. I know what I need to get is a fire extinguisher. Alright, save a little bit down in there, down in here. Okay. Hook the battery up. Hope it don't spark. I got gas on my gloves. I'm being funny. I'm trying to be funny, but that's the truth. There it is. Let's see what happens. Will she start today? I don't know. We're going to find out. Come on, girl. Come on. Nope. Pump, pump, pump. See how it does that rock back? Okay. I thought for sure that would be good. Make sure that's on there good. Pull this jank off there. Let's put this up here. Well. Come on now. Come on now. Let's try again. It does like it's almost wants to start on a rock back, like a resistor wire's bad, the ignition's bad. It could be the ignition. No kidding. See how it's when I let off the key, it wants to go. Okay, well, let's put that on. Turn the key on. Is there a turn signal on? Well, it sure was. Sure was. Turn signal was on. I heard it clicking. Heard the, I'm wondering, there's some wires that just kind of hang out. I don't know what they do. I'm not sure what they were trying to do. Okay, let's take this off. Maybe let's disconnect the battery for a minute. Maybe if I clean up, because I've seen this before, you know, in this cap here. The wires look okay. A little piece of sandpaper, clean up around those. Yeah, I'll be back. Hang on. Let's see here. Let's try to clean this stuff up a little bit. Don't need a piece that big. It definitely, and it's been sitting a while, so they definitely look a little corroded. Get a little bit of shine. So how does that go? Yeah, just locks on top of that, right? Yeah, so I just need to make sure I clean these up. Make sure I clean these up pretty good. It's a little hard to get this little piece of paper in there, but I definitely see shiny metal, so I'm doing something! Okay, come on. Okay, it's definitely dirty in there. I could always send 12 volts straight to the coil. See what happens. Get a little alligator clip. Alright, that's a little cleaner. Clean on the coil here. Come on. This coil is definitely old. And it's laying on the side. I don't know what the rules are or how it's supposed to be. It's oil filled, so I would think it would need to be, you know, upright. But who am I? Daggone, that thing's so dirty, it dirtied up my sandpaper. There you go. Well, if she don't produce a spark after this. Definitely dirty though. I'm hoping that's it. Okay, let's put that back on there. The wires are so tight. Why is it so tight? That's a good snap. Like it when things snap. Alright, let's try that. I heard something clicking. Don't know what that is. Yes, no. See how it kicks back? I have to do some. Yeah, that's weird. Kicks back. Very odd. Very odd. What's the deal with you, fella? What is the deal with you? Is there a ballast resistor? No. There's a resistor wire, I know that. And it runs up through the ignition. Let me get a pair of pliers. I'm going to just try to bypass things here. Oh well. Let me get a test light. Be back. Let's go around this joker. And let's see if we have any power in here anywhere. No, there's nothing going to the coil right now. Let's turn the key real quick, see if there's any power at least going to the coil. And then it should. Yeah, there's power going to the coil. Well, that's good. That's fantastic. Power going to the coil. And then I guess there should be a wire that goes from the coil to the distributor, I'm guessing. And they come right here in the front. Plug in right there. Huh. Okay. Power. That was in power to that side. Huh. So we got power going to the coil with the key on. That's good. Now, I guess let's try something else. Put this down in there. There it is. I'm just spitballing here. Okay. So here's my guess. It's the ignition, because I don't think I have one of those. Because when I would turn the key and I would wiggle it right at the run spot, it would light up like it was throwing, spark to the distributor. So, I'm guessing, come on now, y'all help me out here. I've got power to the coil and the key is on. I bet it's that box. Let me change out that Durspark box. I've got one. I don't know if it's the same. What we got? Green, something. Green, and I know they got to be grounded. Let me get some tools and we'll go take that off, put the other one, and see what happens. But I know it has something to do with the grommet. What color is this grommet? It's a blue grommet. So I do have the red and white, and then I've got the green, purple, orange, and black. So the wiring's the same. I bet you the clips are different. Let's see. How do you get them out of there? Oh, it just slides right out. Well, fancy you. It looks the same, and it is definitely burnt up looking. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that box off. I'm going to put this box on. I'm just going to try, because I think the old Durspark box there has failed me. And those boxes had to be grounded too, so I'm glad I got my sandpaper. I think they had to be grounded. Let's see here. What size? Tiny. I'm going to have to get an extension, which I don't have out here with me. Because probably that, what is that, 4.5 stuff or whatever, Ford like forever, the little tiny stuff. Yeah, but it is. I'm gonna have to go get some different tools here. Because what I have out here, nope, I don't think I can cut it. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this Duraspark box. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right. Hang on a second. I'll be back. I gotta get an extension. Be right back. All right, I'm racing the sunlight here. It's at its best point right now. It'd be nicer if the hood was turned the other way, you know? Then I had pure sunlight. Come on now. If I was smart, I'd bring my electric ratchet, my battery operated ratchet out of here and whip this thing up quick like. I'm really hoping this is it. You know, that would be fantastic. Actually, let me go over there and disconnect that battery because I don't know what kind of current is going through there, but let's take that off. Let's just take it off. Okay. Let's see. Can you get to? Yeah. Come on now. Yeah. And remember when I, hang on a second, hang on. Oh, you better not be. Remember when I power washed this and I showed y'all the guts come out of it. Well, this one, the guts have come out of it, so maybe she's just no good. I guess sitting in the sun and just baking. Come on now. Making all kinds of racket, but you ain't doing nothing. Get on there. I told you. I mean, come on, man. You know, having the jack in here is awfully nice, but it's inconvenient for this ratchet. Come on. Are you there yet? Come on. Come on. You're in a bad spot. And you're hooked up on the hood. You're in a bad spot here. Okay. Yep. Don't drop the screw. You're gonna need it. Yeah, see? I'd say this one's whoa, don't fall. This one, it is the blue grommet. And it might have something to do with, where's the other one at? What to do with it? Yeah, I bet it does. The blue grommet and the green grommet. If you look at the orientation of the wires, yeah. I'm gonna try it anyways, but you can tell I got acorns up in there. I don't know how an acorn got up in there, but it was in there. All right, let's get that sandpaper, clean up both sides of it. I don't know if this is gonna help or not, but you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna go for it. Clean it up, clean it up. It's what I got laying around. Okay. Get in here and clean up where she mounts. Okay. Good enough. Let's put this new guy on here. All this working, it ain't gonna fix nothing. But it's worth a shot. It's free, it's sitting here. Worth the shot. Sorry my head's in the way. Kind of a bad spot here. One more to get off my back. Where are you at?
Okay, let's tighten. I'll tell you what. Let's plug them up. 4. And do that. Now I see the difference. Now I finally see the difference. Yeah. Well, maybe not. The other one didn't have it. There's a spot for 3. But let's see. Went in there good. Nice and tight. Where do you go? Right there. It's not too good.
The orientation of the wires, I guess, is going to be the problem.
But we're going to try anyways, fellas. Tight. Now to the problem child. Tight. One more. Hey, easy now. It must be a big pothole that everybody loves to hit right from the house. Okay.
Let's hook the battery back up and see if that helped the situation at all. Battery is connected. Probably enough gas still in the carburetor.
We're going to go turn the key. Okay, will it or will it not fix the problem? Here we go.
There you go. That was the problem. Worst part by it. I cannot believe it. Look at that. Woo! I'm going to fill the bowls again. All right, we're just going to let it run that little bit of gas I just put in it, but I'm going to take you over to the side after she starts up and let you hear that wonderful exhaust. Okay. He's running good, but and she ran out. I didn't put much gas in it. Yeah, it runs, man. I'm so excited. Next thing you're gonna do is I'm probably gonna put blow the lines out. I don't know about the tank. I've got to get into. I hate messing with gas tanks, but I'm gonna have to get into the gas tank. Blow the lines out. Put a filter in the carburetor. I mean, it's idling, you know. So carburetor. I mean, if it runs so good when it's running. All right, well, you know what? Let's have a little bit more fun. One more thing. I'm going to run back there. I'm going to put a little bit more gas in the bowl. I don't see anything leaking, even though, you know, it's been dripping snow and ice in here for the last week. Is everything out of the way? Yeah, I'm going to see if the transmission will go. Let's put a little bit in there and see if the transmission will go. I'm so excited. So excited. I hope I got that. Because I just went over there and it wasn't recording, but it is now. So we're going to see if it'll move now. We're going to fill the bowls up. And we're going to see if she'll go in gear. We're filling her up. We're filling her up. We're filling it up. There's a lot of gas sitting over there. Hope there's no backfires or anything. All right, everything out of the way. I'm going to start it up, put it in gear, and see what happens. runs good. She just, I think she's stuck in the snow. It should have gone forward. I think the brakes are locked up, to be honest with you. I think they're frozen. Let's turn it on again. And I'm gonna feed her the beans. Let's give her some gas. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, smoking tires. Smoking tires. Nice. Wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. Well, there you go. I guess I got to dig out. I tell you what, it starts now. Starts and runs. That's fantastic. It went right into gear, forward and reverse. I'm just over here, you know, spinning tires. I smell rubber burning. That's why. Stuck on ice. Stuck on ice. Oh, look, there's a spark plug. I don't know where that came from. In the back of the truck you go. All right. Well, peoples. Again, come over here. Thank y'all so much. I hope I got the other stuff on there. I'll have to take a look. If not, there it is. It runs and drives. Next video on this truck, probably getting the fuel system straight. After the fuel system, I'm going to lower it a little bit. All right, well, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, take care.